I wanted to express today the importance of going to the restroom, bowel movements at least 2 times a day, or we will suffer from serious health consequences down the line. So this patient, I'm going to show you guys her comprehensive labs that we did for her, where she was going to the restroom 2 to 3 times a week, if that. She was also complaining of some heart palpitations, some chest pain. She was really nauseous and dizzy. She had no energy whatsoever. She told me she feels like she got hit by a bus. She also was having a very irregular menstrual cycle where it wasn't coming when it should. And when it did, it was very painful, very heavy, irregular in the long run, which wasn't normal. And when she went to her doctors, you guys, she went to neurologists, rheumatologists, all the other doctors, they didn't have any plan for her. They just kept giving her medications instead of looking at the causes. So check out what we found. This will surprise you. The first problem we ran into with this patient was she was dealing with a lot of mold toxicity in her home. This aflatoxin was very elevated when it should be non-detected, as well as this ochratoxin, which was really messing with her stress response, her ability to heal, her immune system, causing a ton of inflammation. As we can see, these are the organ systems that these mold toxicities affect, and it's pretty much all of them here. But the bigger issue, as we know, was her lymphatic system was not opening up and draining of her toxins because she wasn't digesting her food. She had dysbiosis, a serious metabolic imbalance as well, and infections on top of that. Now you can imagine when your digestive system is this taxed with your pancreas, with your stomach, and your liver and gallbladder, no wonder she's not getting the blood flow she needs to her mental health, to her brain, and all other organ systems, because she's really struggling here and needing massive amounts of support. And on top of this patient had a serious imbalance in her microbiome regarding the beneficial bacteria, which are there to protect us and support us. There should be 12 of these, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. She only has 5 against an army of these additional bacteria, which are essentially turning into infections in the plus 4s. So she was in some massive need of some bitters and liver support. And this was also contributing to a lot of her symptoms we talked about, even in regards to her constipation as well. I've just been so excited to work with this patient because she is already doing so much better. Originally, we had set a plan for her to make sure she's pooping daily because she was trying to take binders already and she was binding up a lot of toxins and not eliminating them further. We also recommended she's very strict on her nutrition regarding grain-free because those mycotoxins get caught up in a lot of the corn, grains, cereals that she was also still having in her diet. So she's feeling her energy coming back. Her hormones are a lot less calmer around her cycle. She's starting to get her cycle back regularly. And we've just been working with her for about 3 to 4 months. And we're just so excited to keep working with her and just trying to get the gunk out of the system to keep regulating her endocrine system, her digestive system, but especially her mental health so she can get a lot of that clarity back again. If you feel like your doctor's not doing an approach like this for you, comment your questions, thoughts below. Hopefully this helps, especially if you are dealing with a mold toxicity in your home, in your environment, but even from the foods you may be eating too.